Hey. What's up, guys? Chillix here. Welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Hey, Meridak. I wasn't expecting this banner. I was like, I can make it through Okita Soji Older. I can make it through Muramasa, but oh no. Because FHA Remastered launched, they done surprised us. And man, I want Bazett. Hey, Gachita. Question is it worth my soul? The answer is probably. It's very, very much probably. Come on, one try. Oh! Okay. That's fine. That's okay. That's alright. That's fine. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. My soul isn't breaking apart piece by piece or anything. Nope. Yeah, defeat the skeletons, I know. I already grinded evil bones this morning. Oh man, but last time we were abducted by whatever that assassin's name is who disguised himself as Hassan. We were saved by not Edmund. It was in fact Sherlock Holmes. And now we're gonna get chewed out by the altars and perhaps do some chewing out towards our Moriarty. But anyway, great detective work. It's all fine. Nothing too terrible happened. Also, I'm surprised she doesn't get the evil bonus. I would have thought Ibuki. Huh. Interesting. Hang on. Oh god, who was closest? Not you. I think it was Ibaraki, right? Good time for teapots. Yeah. Good shout. But yeah, I gotta swap everyone around. Yeah, just put Maid Alter back in. Salter. Yeah, I'll take her out. Liz, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. Man. I was really hoping Bazett would be good to me and come to me on the first try, but life is never that easy, huh? Life is never that easy. Oh, let's sigh. Here we are. Now to re-establish contact. Oh, there's their harem. I mean, what?
Master, are you all right? You okay there? Master, thank goodness you're safe. I mean, I could tell you were okay because I was monitoring your status, but we haven't been able to contact you this whole time. Hey there, everyone in one piece. Wait, Sherlock Holmes?
Wait, you didn't meet him, did you? Back in Camelot? Because she was with us, but she was over at the camp still. So I guess she just recognized him off looks.
It really is you.
Good to see you again, Miss Kirilight.
You too, Mr. Holmes. I'm glad you're in good. Wait, what are you doing there with Master?
It's a long story. He rescued me, yeah.
Is that so? How wonderful. Then you could have contacted us at any point.
Point up till now instead of showing up when now. No, well, no! No, they would have tracked our signal and recaptured us, so we really couldn't have, you know. You really couldn't have.
So you were with this
Suspicious man all this time, I see. I wouldn't really call him suspicious. Well, I guess if he showed up out of nowhere and you didn't, you know, I guess that's fair.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm technically a caster, but I'm afraid I can't be of much help in battle. Please do forgive me. So you're dead weight, huh? Whatever. Anyway, thanks for saving our dumbass master. Now, get lost.
Wow, rude.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Alright, Archer of Shinjuku. I think it's time you came out now.
Hi there, Holmes. It's been a while, hasn't it, old boy? Wonderful to see you again. Well, bye then. He's like, I'm leaving, bye. Yeah, even if he's the good part, he, just too diametrically opposed to Sherlock.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, when you were taken, I had planned out what I thought would be the best course of action. But with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it really was rather dangerous having me involved. I feel awful about it. I must have been very scared. I guess what I'm trying to say is... Well, I'm sorry.
Apologizing only goes so far.
I suppose you're right. Very well then, seeing as we're in Japan.
He's gonna bow.
I suppose I must...
Oh, no, 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 you don't gotta, no, you don't need to do that. Just, it's not that serious.
I suppose I must atone with seppuku. It is, I hear, quite excruciating.
I mean, to be fair, I guess both Salter and Jolter would be willing to take up the beheading part of the seppuku, so I mean... I guess to be, you know, if you really wanted to, you'd have volunteers to assist. But, yeah, no, I'd rather you didn't.
It is, I hear, quite excruciating.
Haha, what a funny criminal gentleman you are. Not to worry, it seems Miss Ritsuka has already forgiven you.
She has?
More or less.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
He's right, Master. You are being too kind. The more you let this evil bastard get away with,
The further he'll try to take things. Yeah, but we don't need him to commit seppuku.
Jealous? Green really isn't your color, you know. My. This little kitten certainly likes
to mew. Uh-huh. But she still needs to be housebroken. Oh, she pissing on the floor? This kitty has claws, bitch. So watch out. Ooh, cat fight, get naked. What? Thanks for worrying about me, you two.
I wasn't overly concerned. Huh? Worried about what?
Right. Yeah, totally not worried.
At any rate, Archer of Shinjuku, it seems your memory remains incomplete. Nonetheless, you must have some idea of who you are, and what you were by now.
Well, yes. Considering all these hints that have been dropped, and given how wary I am towards you, there's only one person in the world I could be.
You're wary of Mr. Holmes? You don't mean you're... Ahem. Please refrain from saying anything further, Miss Curiolite. Let's wait for him to say it of his own accord.
Yes, well...
As you have deduced, I do indeed know your true name, and have already told Miss Ritsuka as well. At this point, she's just waiting for you to come clean and tell her yourself.
I see. So you really know who I am?
I do.
Very well then, Ritsuka. I mean Master. If you will forgive my transgressions, I shall entrust you with my true name. Of course, there may not be much point now that Holmes has told you what it is, but no matter. After all, I'm told this ritual is still quite necessary.
Nod.
Alright then. My name is James Moriarty. I materialized here as a phantom spirit composite fusion. I wish to form a contract with you as your servant, that I may devote to you my full power.
Okay. Thumbs up.
Anyway, that's me, Moriarty. A pleasure to be here.
Just when I thought he couldn't get any more suspicious.
Master, you should banish him for good. No, I think he's fine.
Yeah, he reminds me of one of those cunning foxes that show up in morality tales. If only, he's far worse than any fox. He never risks his own life. He only makes plans, leaving the dirty work to his subordinates. What an
absolutely despicable villain.
That's right. Even in Dr. Watson's books, Moriarty was renowned for his villainy. And at the Reichenbach Falls, he and Mr. Holmes faced off against one another directly, which ended with both plunging down a waterfall. Please be careful, Master.
Are you sure there are no waterfalls nearby? I think we're good. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tokyo Shinjuku doesn't have... I mean, there might be some, like, man-made, like, little waterfalls, but no, nothing we need to worry about, I don't think.
Pains me to see you so wary of me, Mash.
That was just my impression of you from Dr. Watson's writings, so... I do think you're, not too bad.
Or at least I think I do. That's not helping Mash.
Pay him no heed, Miss Curiolite. He's only pretending to cry.
You cad. Have you no mercy?
Ha ha ha. For you, Moriarty. I will never show mercy when it comes to fooling your plans.
Well, can't blame you for that. Now then, I believe you have some information for us, Holmes.
Yes. About destroying this planet. In brief, it is entirely possible. Wait, what? How can that actually be possible?
Giant gun?
Earth has a number of safety provisions in place. You can't possibly circumvent all of them. Right you are. During the course of this planet's unbroken history, it has withstood numerous crises. Barring the sudden appearance of alien visitors, it is extremely unlikely that those of us who were born here can manage to truly destroy it. Thus, in order to do so, one must completely overturn one's most basic preconceptions. In other words, what the Lion King attempted to do in the Holy City, and what Edison attempted to accomplish using the Holy Grail's power. The Lion King and Edison?
Huh? Aha, now I see. So that's what foolish nonsense I'm up to.
A weird sentence, but, makes perfect sense in this context.
That's just like me.
Yeah.
I understand all too well what I'm thinking.
Then how about letting the rest of us in on it? What does the Lion King and Edison person try to do? Well...
Oh?
The Lion King made his sacred lance into a tower, and planned to use it to wipe out all of humanity save for a select few. However, even if he had succeeded, in wiping them out, the incineration of humanity was happening at the time, so he expected that their salvation would soon be forthcoming.
Interesting.
It was a shallow, ill-conceived plan, but it was also the result of much agonizing. What an idiot.
In that case, he should have just let himself die along with everyone else.
This is why I hate kings who charge ahead trying to solve everything by themselves. Of course, I hate kings who just roll over without putting up a fight even more. As for Mr. Edison, he didn't actually end up doing anything, but he did come up with an idea. He said that once he won the Holy Grail, he planned to cut America out of history altogether. So we have the Lion King who was trying to save a handful of people, even if it meant the destruction of the outside world. And Edison who tried to cut his country off from the outside world in order to preserve it forever. Hang on, that would mean... Aha! Now I see.
Would you like to clue us in?
So that's his plan. Da Vinci?
Figured out already, eh? I see your reputation as a genius artist is well deserved.
Hang on just a moment. I need to look something up.
Oh? Huh?
Quick. All staff gather around. We need to begin an emergency investigation. So what is this plan already?
It's not possible to destroy the world. GACHA's objective may have been different, but his plan still took 3,000 years to come to fruition. However, it is possible to remove the world from history. In other words, if the world's removed from history, it's like it never existed and therefore is destroyed, technically, kind of, sort of.
Well done.
Yes, that's exactly it. This is terrible. The world is already devoid of meaning. What do you mean, Da Vinci? I mean, that world is already cut off from history. No matter what happens there in Shinjuku, it won't have any effect on humanity whatsoever. I mean, of course it can make things a bit unstable, but no more than the tiniest of tremors. No matter how unstable humanity gets at this level, there will never be any adverse effects.
So yeah, we could just leave and call it a day.
In the worst case, that Shinjuku could be destroyed without issue. It wouldn't even affect Chaldea.
So this world's going to be destroyed, yeah?
Unless we can find a way to avert it. Wait, we're forgetting the most important thing. What will happen to Master? That's the crux of it. Basically, everything else hangs on exactly how we bring Ritsuka home. However, if that world is already cut off from history, we may be able to force a race shift. If we can, that would solve everything. Yes, that all sounds right, but...
Yes, that is how it would play out, isn't it? Shinjuku would remain a hell pit and be destroyed alongside this planet by my other self.
It's terrible.
Now, hear me out. Yes, Shinjuku, the world, we servants. That would all be gone. But if you make it back to Chaldea in effect, nothing would be lost. I mean, yes, we will lose our lives, but in the end, this Shinjuku would simply revert to oblivion.
You're wrong?
I knew you would say that, Miss Ritsuka. What do you think, Miss Kirillite? As a servant, I would like to place the highest importance on my master's life. That said, and this may be rather impudent of me, but If Master were to return here to safety and abandon Shinjuku to its doom, well, it just wouldn't be like her.
I'm glad you're my servant.
Thank you, Master. I'm glad you still think of me that way.
Of course we do.
Jealous?
Yeah, you deserve that.
Now, don't go kicking into the beehive.
Yes, your point. For a moment I was deathly afraid for my life.
Now then, as a representative of Chaldea, I can't just let Ritsuka share Shinjuku's fate. She's fought alongside us for a full year now. We won't let her throw her life away. However, as a master, we also wish to respect her wish to save Shinjuku. So I'll ask you just one more time, Ritsuka. There's no point in saving the Shinjuku. Doing so would help neither humanity nor the people here still worth protecting, if any even exist. It wouldn't even be a problem if the servants you have met here were to vanish. This may sound callous, but abandoning Shinjuku would not endanger the restoration of humanity in the slightest.
Yeah, sure.
The servants who are there with you now would never blame me for making such a choice. So even taking all of that into consideration, do you still believe this Shinjuku is worth saving?
I do.
I see. Well, that does indeed sound like you. Anyway, that's a relief. Even though you've now saved a world or two, you're still just as caring, optimistic, and possessed of an indomitable fighting spirit as ever.
The indomitable human spirit shall live on.
Alright then, I guess that settles it. You'll have Chaldea's full support.
Thanks.
Of course, that doesn't mean we won't also lay the groundwork for a forced race shift to bring you home.
Yeah, if it looks like we're not going to be able to stop it in time, yeah.
Alright then, now that you've made your decision, I suppose I had better tell you something else.
Alright.
Does this new thing you have to tell us have anything to do with why you've been so nervous? Well, if Miss Ritsuka had decided to go home, there wouldn't have been any point in sharing this other truth. I shall now tell you how the culprit, the evil Moriarty, plans on destroying the planet. It is true that with the world divided, Earth's safeguards would fail to work. Nonetheless, destroying the entire planet should remain utterly unfathomable. No matter how great his control over Shinjuku may be, it is not enough to destroy the world. In which case, Moriarty, what do you think you would need to make such destruction possible?
To destroy the planet, one would need enough energy to match that scale. That engine energy would then need to be focused toward the Earth's core, a central destruction point. Naturally, this is far easier said than done. The sheer amount of energy required for such a task is incomprehensibly massive. For example, a meteor falling to Earth would easily meet such energy requirements. But of course, there's no reliable way to predict such an occurrence. Such a thing may generate the requisite energy, but it would not be possible for it to hit the necessary target. In which case, the next thing one would need is a device designed to draw in a passing meteor and direct its impact to the desired coordinates. A gun barrel.
Right. So how exactly does a gun barrel draw in a meteor?
So you mean something that could load and fire a meteor like a bullet? Indeed. Remember, Master? There's a mysterious tower that stands on Shinjuku's western edge. The one growing taller by the day, as if it were trying to pierce the heavens themselves. That is the device Moriarty will need to complete his plan. Wait, what? That building is an actual gun barrel? But it doesn't even move. How could something like that possibly load a meteor like a bullet? A phantom spirit. A phantom spirit? What does a spirit that failed to become a heroic spirit have to do with this? Indeed, I too was puzzled by why Moriarty was so focused on phantom spirits. But upon rereading his book, The Dynamics of an Asteroid, I finally understood. He plans to control a meteor using his servant abilities. That is why he needs a phantom spirit's power. The power to hit a target no matter the circumstances. Thus, the phantom spirit he has summoned is none other than Der Schutz, Max the Free Shooter. A hunter who made a deal with the devil for 7 magical bullets. That is who Moriarty has absorbed. 6 of his 7 bullets will always hit their marks, regardless of the obstacles in their path. In other words, he has no control over the 7th and final bullet. And that's not all. This ability is more about hitting targets than actually hurting them. Thus, this phantom spirit is usually relegated to nothing more than a character in an opera. That is what Moriarty is taking advantage of.
Now I see. That explains why I was summoned as an archer, and not a caster. And why I'm able to fire bullets and missiles from this coffin I never used when I was alive.
You couldn't have figured that out sooner?
Well, I mean, hey, he, is working on minimal information.
Sean Alter makes an excellent point.
Haha. Sorry about that. I imagine that must be some of the knowledge I lost during the split.
Remember the time limit I mentioned earlier, Miss Ritsuka?
Yeah?
Once the tower is complete, it won't be long before Meteor comes our way. Once it does, it will jump into the barrel and be fired into the planet. Voila! A magical bullet. Which, if Moriarty's theory is correct, will result in the murder of Earth itself.
Not good. Not good.
The most heinous crime committed through all of history. A massacre on an unprecedented scale.
Ah, you flatter me.
That wasn't a compliment.
Idiot. At any rate, regardless of whether this plan is feasible, we're certain it's what the League of Phantom Fiends is working towards, correct?
Yeah. Indubitably. I like that word. Indubitably.
I know it's filthy rich coming from me, seeing as I tried to destroy France and all, but yikes.
Eh.
I mean, that'd kill all of them too. Indeed it would. Though of course, thinking logically, a servant can never truly die. Nonetheless, if they are still aiding in the world's destruction, they are likely doing so for pleasure, revenge, or some other unknown purpose. Thus their role is to build an enormous wall, overrun Shinjuku and to guard the barrel. So if we wish to save Shinjuku, our first step must be to neutralize the assassin of Shinjuku. Indeed. That transformation ability is quite formidable. If left unchecked, I may well end up cutting down Jean Alter by mistake.
Yeah, by mistake, right. Yeah.
Try it, Ice Bitch Queen, I dare you. But yeah, I agree. That guy pisses me off and we should kill him. Soon.
Huh?
So how do we do that?
Now then, Moriarty.
Yes, Holmes? What do you want from me now that you've robbed me of my job of explaining things?
That's what you're upset about? At any rate, I want you to come up with a plan. That is what you excel at, isn't it? Scheming? I may excel at foiling plans, but when it comes to crafting them, you are no doubt my better.
But I mean, don't you have to craft plans to foil plans? I mean,
So that's how it is. In that case, I'll need information. Give me everything you have on the enemy, including their dealings with external entities.
Very well. Here you are.
Aha, interesting. Now I see. If we do this, followed by that, although... what
we really need is sexiness. Salter, jolter, strip. Did you just say sexiness?
But of course, it's absolutely crucial.
Are you certain about this? Moriarty's plan may appear nonsensical, but in hindsight they nearly always work out well. I understand your concerns, but I think it's worth rolling the dice on.
Alright then, everyone, we're off to the city to buy clothes. And by buy, I of course mean steal.
Of course you do. ...
What?
Oh, hey, you get sexy clothes. What do you mean?
Are you sure this will work?
Oh yes, without a doubt. As for you, Holmes, I shall let you land the final blow.
Good grief. I know this is my idea, but your plan is exceptionally reckless.
Master, just to make sure. Is it alright with you to proceed with my plan?
What other choice do we have?
Indubitably. I agree it's rather reckless, but it also makes full use of everything we bring to the table. I trust it will work out.
Okay, let's get started. It's dress-up time. But first, go ahead and clear out those ruffians and brainwashed coloratures. What's that? They refuse to leave? Makes sense, in that case it's battle time.
Of course it is. Of course it's battle time. Why wouldn't it be? Come on, load. Alright, ruffians. Bow bow. Get him. Nice. Ow. Ow. Rude. Why you gotta be so rude? What we ever do to you? There you go, Castoria. Great work, my fellows. My fellow in arms. Yakuza. Like a dragon? Dragon these... No, still... That... Damn, I was hoping for crits there. It would have been lovely. Okay. Quite lovely. Yeah, get zapped. Zap, zap, mother trucker, zap, zap. Alright, Brian. There you go. Very good, very good. Yes, quite. Yeah, Liz. They should kill the first guy, at least. And hopefully the second guy, too. Maybe not. Because even with a level 5 Noble Phantasm, her Noble Phantasm is weak as shit! Oh man. I get that her Noble Phantasm has the poisoning, so that kinda... I guess it's meant to offset it some, but still. Get him, Castoria, get him. Right, that was a lot of overkill, but it was necessary. A necessary happening. There you go, Liz. Finish him off.
皆さんのおかげです。
Ooh, oh yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Right then, everyone. What to say we get changed to go out there and raise hell?
Changed, eh? Changed, huh?
Okay, I guess I will too.
Ah, Master, not so fast. Your outfit is right here.
What is it? ...
Huh?
What is he making us wear? Moriarty, what did you put on us? What depraved outfit have you given us? And can I see? I mean, what? Elegant dance. Oh, the first 3 note of the entire pseudo singularity. They've all been 1 or 2 so far. Yeah, you know what? A rush. Seems good to me. Alright. Let's go. Actually, let's put, yeah. May as well put Ibaraki up front. Elegant dance. We're gonna dance the night away.
Even in a hell like Shinjuku, there is a clearly defined hierarchy. Those with money can hire people to do violence on their behalf. Right, yeah. The world overflows with money, and with money one can achieve ultimate glory. One can taste foods never before seen, imbibe liquor never tasted before tasted, all with the power of money. Forget the humiliating past. Forget any sense of regret you may have had. Forget all about that incompetent, worthless lord you once served. Achieve glory in his place. Become one with it. Spread money all across Shinjuku.
Maybe 6.
May I see your invitation? Very good. Please go in.
Oh? We have an invitation, or is it just the outfits? The bouncer was just like, y'all are hot. Oh. Okay. She just put on her final ascension. I had a vain hope of her wearing like a cocktail dress or something. But, alas. Okay.
Who knows? Who cares? I sure don't. I've got to say though, in that get-up.
Hmm?
You look like
Some horrid wax doll. What the hell, Shelter?
What a coincidence. You look the part of a genuine witch. Shouldn't you be off trying to burn France? Sounds like you're the one in need of a burning. Is that not why you're here? To burn things?
Surely we'll see what Ritsuka is in, right?
What's this? These are the radios the old man gave us. What a pain. I still don't see why we have to use them.
I believe it would be to all our advantage not to have a magical energy detected, don't you?
Are you sure it isn't merely that you distrust magecraft?
I suppose it could have something to do with it. I am a modern man, top to bottom after all. I am, of course, aware of magecraft and even account for it in my plans, but I have never delved very deep into it.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It was only by ruthlessly targeting that sole bit of humanity you revealed that I was able to close in on you.
So that's why you were so friendly with the Mages Association back when you were alive. You probably don't even care for magecraft yourself.
At any rate, Master, how are you managing?
Why?
What's the problem? It seems like a perfect disguise to me.
Again, why?
Oh, Moriarty, that's not why he is upset.
Why do I have to disguise myself as a guy?
The assassin knows what you look like. Your disguise needs to be funny enough to make up for that.
Did you just say funny?
I admit I don't have much experience in disguising others, but I dare say yours came out rather well.
Gee, thanks.
Now, do not be like that, Master. Yeah, you look good. You're regular Prince Charming.
I am not happy about this.
I wish Mash could see this. You there?
Yeah, so my, aren't you a pretty picture? I would sell my soul for a smile, dear heart.
Salter. Salter, why? There's a manga adaptation of this. It's with male MC cross-dressing and artists went overboard with Ritsuka trying on various cute outfits. It was a fun weekend chapter. I imagine. With the femc, I imagine. I don't know. What came to my mind was maybe them just being this, because again, Sherlock was really good at disguising himself, and he said that ours turned out well. I was thinking maybe they just, depending on which MC you play, they disguised as the other one.
Do you have a camera?
No, I don't.
Damn, poor guy.
Then be gone from my sight. Now you there.
Yes?
Do you have a camera?
Well, my cell phone does.
Humph. This picture quality is terrible, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
You wouldn't dare.
I most certainly would.
Older Jean.
Hey, for once we're on the exact same page.
Why you two? I'll get you two for this.
Alright, now smile, Master. Let's take a few more to be safe.
Now we just need to upload these to Caldia's server. That's so fucked up. Demon.
Now, don't be like that.
This is a good experience for you.
Oh, and I'm going to borrow this phone for a while.
Go buy a new one. Yoink.
Are you serious?
Anyway, when's the damn assassin going to show up? I hate this dress so much.
But you look good.
Stop flapping around like that, you idiot. What'd you just say?
You're kind of showing a lot of skin. Yeah, you raise your leg too high, you're gonna, people are gonna get an eyeful.
I couldn't care less about that, but fine. I'll stop flapping my dress. Never mind that, Master. Seeing how you're also dressed up for the occasion, would you care to dance?
Oh, yeah, sure. But we're both who? Okay, who cares? Who asked? Just dance.
Is there a problem with that?
Yeah, she literally had a wife. Like what? like you think Artoria cares? She was literally married to a woman when she was alive.
Besides, you're dressed like a man now anyway. Let us enjoy ourselves until the assassin of Shinjuku shows up.
It's kind of interesting though how she didn't argue about the whole being a woman thing. I guess the fate route, Shiro convincing her that she is in fact a woman, not just a king, is carried over? Or maybe Artoria Alter is less stuck up about that?
Let us enjoy ourselves until the assassin of Shinjuku shows up. Humph.
Did we just get yanked into oh, okay.
I see your skill as a master has done nothing to make
You a capable I'm sorry! Our character's like 17! We haven't had much time to learn this stuff. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No matter, you can learn. Of course, I never danced while I was alive either. But intuition can make up for that sort of thing. Stop whining and look around. It seems we're the center of attention.
Oh? But I don't want to be!
Heh. Ugh, you're pissing me off. Who cares about dancing? Stop passing that off as intuition.
Excuse me, miss. Would you mind if... Never mind.
Shh. Screw this.
I'm gonna burn this whole damn place, dog. Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
All that cash
They're carrying should help them light up real nice.
Master, please hurry up and find the assassin. Otherwise, we may all end up in a towering inferno.
Alright, Ritsuka. There are a number of armed men upstairs. Most likely bodyguards. You should be here soon.
Oh, okay. That's good. Huh?
The assassin of Shinjuku always disguises himself when he goes out in public. It almost makes me sorry that he'll never be able to reveal himself and properly claim the glory he seeks. Regardless, even if we were to find his base of operations, force our way in and destroy his noble phantasm, he would simply disappear amidst the chaos.
But if we have you and your world-class eye for appraising servants, that changes things. Some may be surprised to see servants, but few will be taken aback by your presence. On top of that, we'll be deep within enemy territory. This will be yet another dangerous mission. That is why I'm asking you two to dress up and fight, since you're both such capable servants. Now, what was that expression again? Ah, yes. The clothes make the man.
But they're women. Deserved.
But I was praising you.
Sometimes, Moriarty, it's hard to believe you're my arch-nemesis. Here he comes.
Wow, okay.
Well, hello everyone. It's so good of you to come. Let me tell you, with things as hellish as they are here, you're doing a fantastic job of helping us. Thanks to you, those through the fires are keeping quiet, and there are fewer wastes of space every day.
We appreciate everything you do for us as well. Your hornets have been invaluable in ridding us of riffraff like those ruffians and coloraturus. It's we who should be thanking you.
Oh, how absurdly wonderful. Especially since the world is going to end. Now let's enjoy ourselves. Tonight is a night to celebrate. Go on and make absolute pigs of yourselves. Hey.
I distinctly remember that face. Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
Easy there, easy. Master, please help Artoria calm down.
Calm down, please? Please? Pretty please?
I am perfectly calm, Master.
But my sacred sword shall not stand for this. Right, your sword. It's no use. Oh boy.
Well, let's not give up just yet, shall we? What would you like us to do with the money we collected?
What else? Use some to buy more food and drink for us. As for the rest, let's take over Kabukicho. Now that Berserker is gone, we can run a store there.
So this assassin just wants to cosplay as a shopkeeper?
Give them everything they want and take everything they have.
I don't believe they had anything of value worth taking.
I'm talking about taking 3 things. Pride, love, and courage. Ask them whether they'll crawl on their hands and knees to swear loyalty to us. Entice parents to sell off their kids and kids to sell off their parents. Make it so they never even think about the possibility of defying us. Okay, maybe not. Maybe, okay. That way everyone's happy. Me, you, the entire world.
Yes, sir.
Now let's go out there and grab us some glory.
You know, there are a lot of beautiful women this time. Perhaps we could keep 1 or 2 of them?
Oh, women, I can't say I care about that sort of thing myself. But let's take a look.
Huh? Yeah, just noticed?
No way. This can't be right. What the hell's going on?
Oh, what is it, sir?
Don't let this sir me. Take a look at her.
Yes, it's one of the women I... Huh? You know, she looks just like the face you're using today, boss.
Ah, that's it. You're dead to me.
The boss?
Summon the Hornets. She's a servant. We need to take her out now.
Yeah, yes, boss.
Or you two could have hot actually, wouldn't it still be? Because it said he basically turns into a doppelganger, right? Do the parts change too? I would assume so, right? Then in that case, would it still be... you know, never mind. Yeah, forget about it.
And make up some excuse to kick the sponsors out of here. She obviously plans to involve them. Like a moth to a flame, eh? Now get her. I finally got permission to reopen communications. Master, I just have to say you look great.
Thanks, Smash.
I'm going to treasure this photo forever.
Okay. Please no, I'm begging you. please.
Thank goodness we're not too late. Now then, let's start by taking care of these fellows, shall we? What do you say we cut them down to size?
Oh, y'all changed quick. I guess you just have to exert your mana to transform, so I guess that makes sense. Alright. Alright, Hornet. A net of horror. Oh, Ibaraki, you were so close. You were so close to greatness. But you failed me at the crucial moment. Like always. Crit, 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 no crit, okay. Well, that's just dang rude. What did we ever do to you? Nothing, I say, nothing. Shooting us with rubber bullets. Definitely rubber. Alright, Ereshkigal. This boosts... yeah. Alright. Yeah, keep munching, Ibaraki. Keep munching. They should kill the front and back too. Yeah. Maybe the middle one too. Oh wow. I always forget how strong her noble phantasm is for an AoE. Did you know Russian? Wait, does it? Should I have been paying attention right there? Wait, did I miss something, or are you just saying in general? That wasn't one. Okay. All right, I'll have to. Okay, wait. Do I? Let's see. She okay. Now I need to make sure I pay attention during her noble phantasm because I'm curious now. All right, we're out of teapots. Sometimes on top of the crater rim. Okay. Wait, I never paid attention, but I think I do remember seeing something there before, but I never like paid attention to who it was. Shh. Send in more reinforcements. Send in the color tourists too. Did the sponsors leave yet? Good, don't worry about the rest. Send in the newly made SP. I hear they cause lots of collateral damage. But you know, beggars and choosers. Wait, she's here too? I'm picking up a new enemy signal. Be careful, Master. Is it an enemy? What the? Something's weird about this. My beloved you. My beloved me. Now we shall be as one for all of time, where death's cold grasp can never do us part. Ah, Romeo. Ah, Juliet. Now peace we shall restore forevermore. Blend in like us. Oh. Romeo and Juliet. Interesting.
Huh? Yeah, don't touch me. I'm melting. I'm melting!
Rip that guy.
Now I see. First King Lear, now Romeo and Juliet.
Haha, I cannot imagine Shakespeare will appreciate this version. And so it has demonstrated what becomes of star-crossed lovers,
You know, not that I care about any of this crap or anything, but they are pretty damn pathetic.
Yeah, of course you would hate Romeo and Juliet, huh? Of course you would.
Love that's just a pain in the ass for everyone around is nothing more than a stupid delusion. And this dragon witch isn't going to let you losers get away with it for one more second.
Methinks you're a bit jealous there, Jean. Methinks you're yearning for love like that. Truly. You know what? Let's go ahead and use this now. And hopefully we can charge it up in the next fight. Let's see it again. Okay. I didn't. Oh, up Nico! Hey! Okay, yeah, no, I think I have seen this before. So Nito wearing her ghost shroud thingy. I assume that's supposed to be Nito because of her assassin form having the Medjed. That's what. Okay, that's what that ghost thingy is. Okay. Oh yeah, because right. There's another cameo or both sometimes. All right, let's see if we can charge her up some. We should be able to because this thing has a lot of health. Honestly, Nito being one of the cameos for Arash is kind of interesting. She doesn't have any charges, does she? I don't think so. Oh no, she does. Ooh. Alright. Please attack Arash Giggle, Romeo and Juliet, please. Give her some charge. Thank you. Thank you. You're attacking everyone, but that's fine. Alright, that actually hurt quite a bit. Alright, not a servant, so do that first. Yeah, we'll do that order. I wonder. Because Draco doesn't have an alternate animation, right? I wonder if she'll ever get one. Maybe. Maybe when the she has two different animations. Well, for the different. Well, the first Ascension animation is different for Draco, so. Yeah, true. I guess. I don't know. Actually, it'd be cool, like, when the Hakunos get added. If she had one with them. I don't know. Because they haven't come to NA yet, right? The Hakunos, their first one would be the... Nope, still yeah, okay. Yeah, it'd be cool. Oh, I didn't pay attention to hers. I didn't see if they. Damn it. I won't even get them until you get you at the store. Yeah. That wasn't a cameo, okay. That's good, because I did not pay attention. Oh, we're gonna get hit hard by something. I should have stunned. Ah, well. Bye, Ibaraki. Alright, we should win this turn. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's stun you. Okay, or not. Fuck me, I guess. Just double checking here. Yeah, Rider beats Caster. I thought so, but I wanted to make sure first. Okay. Man. I think that would make sense though, right? Because the Hakunos, or one of them anyway, shows up in Lilim Harlot. So, oh, that killed it, okay. So I think it makes sense for them to show up in like an alternate Draco Noble Phantasm animation. I don't know. No, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, since she does technically have two different animations already, probably won't happen. Probably. But, meh. Noble Phantasms aren't animated in-house, so asking for new ones probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I just think it'd be a neat, but yeah, no, yeah, it's unlikely. I don't know. Give me, I guess Castoria, sure. Alright, start quest. Alright, fight us, assassin. That takes care of that.
Romeo and Juliet are down. Sorry, Mr. Shakespeare.
The time is upon us. Are you ready to remove your disguise, Master?
Master, there's more of them. A lot more.
Huh? We're surrounded. Surround them. Whatever you do, don't let them use their noble phantasms. Don't worry. I'll kill them when the time is right.
I knew it. It won't work. The spirit origin values don't match the last ones. We know the assassin of Shinjuku is among these dozens of people, but we can't tell which one. Oh, so he changed out of Salter, huh?
No matter. As long as he's among the crowd, our plan will work. Now, Master.
Here goes. Huh? Huh?
The Master from Chaldea?
It's us. How you doing? You.
There you are, assassin. Damn it. I can't believe I fell for such a cheap trick. I am sure you meant to say devilishly cunning trap, young man. Alright, now that we're inside, assassin has nowhere to run. This is our chance to deal with him.
I've marked the assassin of Shinjuku as the target. Please concentrate your attacks on him.
Shh. Oh well. I knew this day would come eventually.
I couldn't get off scot-free forever. It just happened a little sooner. Or is that later than I thought it would? I can't complain. For that matter, I haven't even lost yet. Alright, everyone get out there, fight and die. Die for my sake. And for yours, but mostly mine. Die for glory and desire. My star is the skillful star. I am Young King, one of the 108 stars of destiny. Prepare yourself.
I forget, is Q supposed to be pronounced as like ch, like Ching? Young Ching? Or is it Young King?
我が舌を喜ばせろ。
So if I wasn't sure that, yeah. Cause X is like a sh. So Q also doing a similar thing with ch, sh, and sh. They are different. One's I know they don't. I know me doing it like that. They don't sound different, but I swear they're different. One's an SH sound, sort of, kind of, not really. It's its own weird thing, but sounds like SH a little bit. And the other one is like CH. In pronunciation.
我が舌を喜ばせろ。世の行く手が阻めぬ。ここでまっすぐ。くらー。効かぬ。
Let's use these attack ups. This should guarantee us kills. Yes, good. Good, very good, very good. Quite nice, yes. Come out, assassin. Let us murder you. And of course, he has a break bar, because why wouldn't he? Oh. He drained a Stry. How dare he? And not in the fun way either. Alright. Yeah, I'll go for the effectiveness rather than Ow. Good going there, bud. Lowering your own defense. Or attack. Sorry, not defense. Attack. Arts resist up. Okay, well, good thing I don't... I mean, there is an arts card there, but I ain't gonna use it. Wait a minute. You know what, bro? You do your thing. If we die, we die. Attack. Hit Ibaraki with it. Don't go for Castoria. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Big preach. Aha. Quick resist up. Okay, it's fine. They can wait. Actually, I think it would still be worth it to use this just for the extra attack. And that's still good damage from the crit. Yeah. Yeah, that's worth it. It was more than worth it. Ha. Ha. Get resisted. Alright, let's charge that. Apply burn to all enemies. Yes. Sounds good to me. I'll wait one turn before using that. Okay. Let's do this. This should... Yeah, this will break his bar. Probably. Maybe. It actually might leave him with like 8k. Yeah, we're good, we're good. We are more than good. We're gooder. Like the cheese. Cheesed to meet you. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, is hers even worth using? Not really, to be honest. I really don't think it is. But I mean, if I'm gonna use her third anyway, might as well. Probably do a little bit more than her normal attack would. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, that she did. That did good. I won't lie. That did good. I'm sorry, Liz. I underestimated you. I was being unfair. Ha! I have guts on. I have guts on. Na 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 na. And let's do that one yourself. And let's just do like a story. Yeah. There you go. How you like that, assassin? How you like that? Get twerked on. Good. AP is maxed. I'm overcharged now on AP apparently because I just used the silver fruit. Well. That is fine. You're mine. Damn it, I guess I have no choice. What? What's it?
I'm detecting strong shocks throughout the lower floors of the building.
A bomb?
You have approximately 23 seconds until the building collapses. You two help Master escape.
Hang on, Master.
We're going to jump.
I like to think we're just cradled in between them just hugging us on either side, and we jump out a window. So we're squished between things.
Stop shouting. It's irritating and you'll bite through your tongue.
Good point.
Well, now we're all gonna die. Good thing this is happening in this crappy version of Shinjuku and not somewhere people actually care about. Now what became of Holmes and Moriarty? Are they dead? They must be dead. Do you want them to be dead?
I'm very much alive, thank you. In fact, I'm feeling positively capital.
Haha. I'm afraid I can't afford to die just yet.
What in the world was that? What's going... Ugh!
Why don't you tell us your deduction, Moriarty?
What, it's him, of course.
I concur. Shall we elucidate? Now then, assassin of Shinjuku, Ne Yang-ching, I'm afraid we can't let you go now that it's come to this.
Quite right.
Emiya?
How did you know?
Or was that Moriarty shooting?
Holmes and I have quite a lot of experience in dueling disguises with one another, you see. We hardly need a moment to tell whether or not someone is truly on the brink of death.
I could point out 13 mistakes you made while pretending to stagger along. But we have more pressing matters to attend to, don't we?
Fine with me. I wouldn't do anything differently anyway. As a proud star of destiny, I'm prepared to meet my fate. Actually, I guess I lost any pride I had a long time ago, so... crap. What I know, I've got a great excuse.
Well, what is it?
After doppelganging into so many people, I've lost track of who I really am.
Doesn't really work when you just already said that it was an excuse.
Did you know that I keep all of my doppelgangers' memories? Those ruffians who died over trivial crap? The nouveau riche who exploited others? Even his son who kept fighting all by himself here in Shinjuku, right up until I killed him.
Oh. Oh, so Hassan was here.
They're all right here inside my head.
I mean, I guess he had to have been for you to doppelgang him, but... As more modern Englishmen, Holmes and Moriarty descended from the Saxons that Artoria fought against rather than her Bretons. Maybe that's why her altar is so willing to rip them off. Yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, even if they were... Well, no, I guess she was interested in MASH being, you know, the whole Galahad thing. But... I don't know. I feel like the Knights are probably an exception. I think... I don't know. I don't know if... would Alter care about regular... like non-Knight of the Round Table Bretons? I don't know.
They're all right here inside my head. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I tried to stop my lord, I really did. But that hopeless fool only said, "Don't worry, my glory is assured." What a foolish lord, and an equally foolish vassal. I should have stopped him even if it meant killing him. Then he could at least have died without being betrayed. And with his heart still full of pride. Ah, whatever happened to my pride?
You know, maybe he wasn't such a bad guy. Maybe he was twisted by... because he was technically summoned by Moriarty, right? So maybe that kind of twisted him.
The assassin of Shinjuku's spirit origin has vanished.
Pride, Is such a thing truly necessary to live one's life? How should I know? I'm just a fake. You can throw pride to the dogs for all I care.
Ah, of course.
That is just what I'd expect a giant panda lacking in pride to say. Panda? Okay.
Well, excuse me for not being proud about Panda.
What was the black and white coloration? But, Artoria, you're... I guess Artoria technically has those red lines, so she's not... Okay. Alright. Plus, she's rolling around with bamboo. Are you calling her Lance Flagpole Bamboo? What?
It's a flag. Alright, now the assassin of Shinjuku has been dealt with.
This calls for a night of drinking at a Golden Guy.
I'm exhausted. Let's go home, Master. I'd sooner die than go drinking with you. I'm out of here.
If we two were to drink, it would just be a matter of time before one of us went full Reichenbach. Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
I say, Master. Perhaps it truly is the case that young people don't care to go drinking with older gentlemen like myself. I suppose it could well be construed as a kind of harassment.
You sound like a manager who's only just figuring out that his subordinates can't stand him.
Besides, I'm a minor.
Oh, right, so you can't drink at all then. Very well. Well, my own leanings towards the evil side of the spectrum leave me wishing for nothing more than to initiate Ritsuka into the mysteries of refined spirits. Uh-huh. I shall refrain from doing so, as I can clearly see her guardians are rather... protective.
I do think it's fascinating that Jean has memories of Orleans, or, you know, Jean Alter has memories of Orleans, but Salter doesn't remember Fuyuki. Or the singularity, Fuyuki. Kind of interesting, I would say.
Something you wish to say, Moriarty? If you're prepared to face the consequences, you may speak.
Nope, I'm good.
Arm? Yeah, I heard that too, Jean.
Wait, I hear something.
Lobo?
That howl! Guess who's back? The first three don't count.
Oh boy. God damn it, Lobo. Just be our friend. You don't have to do this.
True name revealed.
Yanqing.
Return of the Wolf King.
Damn, look at that AP. Look at that APness. I mean, what? Oh, he's turned into... Okay, so now he's turned into an Avenger, right? So... let's just use Jean. That's fine. I guess I should move Draco out of the front, I guess. Hang on, what beats Avenger again? Moon Cancer. I don't have a Moon Cancer, so... I guess Berserkers would be... Okay, yeah, I'll bring out, Right, I have to just get rid of this because she's not evil. Actually, should I even bring her? Hang on. Chloe. Move Beast to the very back. And let's put... This would go over, right? Yeah, it would go over. C-Star Gather Rate. Attack, debuff, resist. I need a good 3-star. This could do us well, maybe. Evade, increase HP recovery amount. Arts Buster and critical strength up. Sure, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Orleans, was this Jean's life? Yeah, true. She doesn't know the default to remember, besides imagining of how it felt to be betrayed and burned. Also more atypical to certain summoning. We won't like that to remember it later. Yeah.
Are you insane? You want to add another phantom spirit? Alright, but are you sure your hatred can sustain another? That phantom spirit doesn't hate anyone. It's solely the faded concept of pure self-interest. Admittedly, that one ability it has is quite remarkable. But aside from that, it's mediocre at best. It is, after all, a mere scientist. It has a poor physique. Though that does mean... Very well, this should be interesting. I'll summon it and fuse you at once. But I should warn you, during the operation, make sure your hatred for humans never stops. It is the source of your strength. And so fervent that it could turn on us, your comrades, in an instant. You have nurtured it and gone from a phantom spirit into a monster capable of killing heroic spirits. So hate, loathe, despise. Otherwise, you'll never defeat that master. Servants are not human, and in this Shinjuku, those who live here merely pretend to be. The only true human here, someone who always forges ahead and never gives up, is the master of Chaldea, Ritsuka.
Really fanning those flames, huh, Moriarty? Run. Run as fast as you can so that no one can take it from you. His cold instincts and boiling hot hatred are his lifeblood, his most potent source of fuel. He hates humanity, humans, everything even vaguely associated with people. So real, so based. He derives no joy or pleasure from eating them. It only serves to further stoke the flames of his hatred. He's no longer a mere beast. No good moment to say this, but I really love the gimmick of Phantom Spirit Fusion. It just tickles my princess all the right ways. Yeah, it is a neat concept, right? Like, take a heroic spirit, but fuse them with a spirit who's like... couldn't quite make heroic spirit level, but they were still notable, and so they add some... I don't know, it is a neat idea. No longer content with running around vast plains, he's devolved into a monster wholly devoured by his all-consuming need for revenge. It's it's basically like the alter egos, right? Just done manually. Which, I mean, I guess to be fair, Melt and Passion Lip were also done manually, and they were the originals. But... those are different circumstances. You may think it's sad, but from his perspective, he couldn't care less. The only one who would mourn for him is his beloved wife, and he will never see her again. Without her, what is my purpose? His heart, his flesh, his fangs, his claws, all call out in response. There are some natural alter egos with nothing mixed in. Like Tiamat, I'm guessing. Since you guys said there was something, she was a bit different from other alter egos, so I'm guessing she would be one of those. Punishment, absolute punishment. You were the ones who destroyed me. So I'll destroy you as well. I'll destroy all of humanity. I'll keep rending and tearing until my fangs break and my claws go dull. I miss my home in the plains. The smell of the earth, the texture. It's all fading away. Impression you a bit confused what I said. Well, I was basing it off CCC, which is where it came from. So if it changed in FGO, then I would argue FGO's the one in the wrong. But you know, the smell of the earth, the texture, it's all fading away. Melt and Passion Lip are alter egos because they're fragments of Beavis' personality, not because they got shit shoved into them. Yeah. I guess. Still.
Get back, Master. Here it comes. Enemy servant. Approaching at high speed. It'll enter combat range in 10 seconds. The speed. It's way faster than before.
Oh. It's incorporeal?
Huh? I can't see it. How about you, Master?
Something's here.
It seems I added another phantom spirit. If we're talking invisibility, there are several possibilities that come to mind. Siegfried possessed a coat or hat or something. At the Tarnkarp, it was called, that rendered things invisible.
Yeah, but Siegfried's a full heroic spirit.
I think this is a more case of out-and-out invisibility. I believe that means we're dealing with the H.G. Wells character. Not that that makes any great difference in terms of the threat it poses.
Uh-oh. Its magical energy is increasing. The writer of Shinjuku is about to show itself.
Yeah, about the whole writer thing. It's not a writer anymore. This is...
Well, this is just the freaking worst.
does this bring back memories of Baskerville? That was the wrong voice. Frankly, no. This is far worse. This creature has cast off any remaining vestiges of the living creature it once was. Mr. Babbage may be a steel giant, but he is also more human than the heroes or demons of the Age of Gods. But not them. It is safe to say they are well and truly past the point of any biological organism. As for the wolf's headless rider, Hessian most likely.
Hessian? I don't remember any hero by that name.
Hessian was not a particular person's name. It was a title given to German mercenaries who fought in the American Revolutionary War.
So then he doesn't even have a name? Even for a phantom spirit, that seems awfully cruel.
But there's exactly one entity who is famed for being a nameless knight without a head. He is part of a superstitious tale told every year in America during Halloween. You know, I'm familiar with the tale, but saying it's told every year is... You know, I wouldn't say that. Sleepy Hollow? having to still on TV. Well, I don't watch TV, so I mean that kind of hurts the chances there. But when I was a kid, and I'll be honest, I think I've only seen it like twice. like maybe they do air it every Halloween, and I'm just unaware. But for me on Halloween, we would watch like Harry Potter or the Halloween movies, or the one with the witches that go to like a school, which is definitely not Harry Potter, but probably was very inspired by Harry Potter. Yeah, I really don't. They really. At least again, maybe I just never was on the channel it aired on, but I swear I've seen it like again once or twice, maybe.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. One of the most famous American fairy tales. The Hessian Headless Horseman.
But isn't that Hessian rather oddly passive, Holmes? Given his behavior up to this point, it seems he simply allowed Lobo to have control.
Which would seem to indicate that Lobo is the true master, and Hessian is a mere rider as you thought.
Still, having a rider also makes it twice as strong. Perhaps even 4 times, or 100.
Wait. The enemy's spirit origin, has been altered. Its class has changed. Its new class is... Be careful. It's no longer a rider. It's more ferocious than ever. An avenger. Master, get back, now.
Why is it looking at me like that? It wants to avenge itself.
Master, whatever you do, do not leave our side. You are its only target. It isn't even paying attention to us while we fight it. You're the only one it wants. Ah, now I see. Since they loathe humans, they see heroic spirits like us as no more than obstacles. Here it comes. Please keep your defenses as tight as possible.
Oh, I'm sure the altars would never let us die, MASH. Probably. They probably wouldn't let us die. Okay, Miss Yapper. Goddamn. Let's just do what we must. No, I don't think you have. Or at least I don't recognize the name, at least. Wait, he's a Vayne! That hurts. That's a 5 charge Noble Phantasm gone straight to waste. Pain. The book that told Lobo's story set in this wild animals I've known, along with other works in nature writing genre at the time, sparked controversy. This fellow nature figures, I'm sure. Some people took issue with the level of intelligence attributed to animals in these stories, arguing this presents a biased, sentimental, and exaggerated view of beasts and condemning popular nature writers as sham naturalists. The name of the controversy comes from the article Nature Fakers, written by Theodore Roosevelt in 1907. Let's be being bro to be about portrayal of nature instantly. The president himself takes the time to get involved.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know. It does seem a bit ridiculous, like was the... Like, was it even... How do I word this? Was his book even meant to be, like, taken as... like a professional study? Like, because if it was meant to be a professional study, that'd be one thing. But if it was just a book about nature, not meant to be like a study or anything, then who cares? Like, it just seems ridiculous. I don't know. Actually, let me do. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. This seems a bit shallow.
我が憎悪で汝のすべてを狩り尽くすラグロンドメント・デュヘイン不毛ねまったく
That was still okay damage, but really wish I could have gotten more. Ow. We're not doing so hot. It's real unfortunate that I didn't realize he had evade that first turn, and so I wasted Hope Will Camelot. That's real unfortunate. I'll hold this for now. Yeah. Avenger, if you could, like, hit Castoria Zerker while she has Invincible on, would be great, or not. Okay. Well, this is a problem. Little bit. Little problem. Itty bitty problem. I don't like this. Okay. Wait, is he AoE or single? Okay, single. This is fine. It's 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 fine.
Okay. That evade is so annoying.
要点は分かってますよね。クールダウン。
That's you know, that's just
来なさい、我が竜よ。修羅場でこそ笑うのよ。言い訳じゃなくて原稿ください。
okay. Right.
任せなさいな。選択は正しいわ。イエス、マイマスター。燃え尽きなさいな。公爵な。
This should break the break bar bop bop bid bid.
メイドと完璧な。
And then
ハートブレイク。モルガン。
hopefully nothing bad will happen to us. Yeah, okay. Invincible. Yeah, keep doing that. Yep. Real smart of you. Attack up, okay. Let's do this. Yeah. I really need to kill him before he
マスターちゃん、ホーグよ。そこだ。
gets his noble phantasm again. Very, I would very much like that.
竜は復讐、炎は王法。差し貫くは何もかも。ラグロンドメント
skewer them.
デュヘイン。
Alright, bye Jean. We might be boned. Alright, Chloe coming back out. Or Draco, right? She went to, oh yeah, very back, right. Ooh, damage cut on, yes.
加減冗談だ。消えるがいい。ふん、なまれ。了解した。どうだ。あがく。
Salter's ignore invincible is so nice to have. That is so handy. God. Even if it might not really help us in the long run. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The pseudo-singularities technically count as the main story, right? Meaning I'll be able to use the leyline stone, right? Right? Surely? Honestly, Draco full combos. Fine. I know I could have used the skills to make this Roman trait have us do more damage, but I didn't want to give him his noble phantasm. by Draco? Well then. Ain't this a problem?
話してる場合手を動かして
でしたらそのよう
待っていくわよキャンディー
に一層する
Hit Malter. Actually, you know what? No, just hit Chloe. Get this over with. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hopefully we can use those Leyline Stones, because I don't have my command spells. So I really hope we can use the Leyline Stones here. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm like, yeah, Leyline Stone, okay. Whew. Well, you, my good sir, are about to be ganked by a bunch of ladies. Okay, let's do.
だと思った
燃焼の用意はできてる
冬の玉
Yeah,
座
we'll do them.
波乗り
There's that, get rid of the evade. Actually, I should have seen. Does Jean have ignore invincible on her? No, I don't think she does.
我が憎悪で汝のすべてを狩り尽くすラグロンドメント・デュヘイン不毛ねまったく
Yeah, get cursed. I curse you. Great anti-calamity ritual, huh?
エクスカリバーに変装聖剣抜刀最新よ我らが罪を許したまえ
Ha! Get blocked. Alright, Malter. Actually... Here's what we'll do.
要点は分かってますよね
We're gonna go all out. We're gonna use everything.
すぐに片付けさあどうだ
This don't use that. Increase.
できてないとは言わせないぞ
Boom.
徹底的に
Boom.
もう笑いしか
Boom.
ない
そこだ
Oh, and then we should win. Barely.
用途に
But it's still winning.
生産と消費空と大地をつなぐ稲妻この作品はあなたのために生まれてきたモノクロームインパルス
Alright, you got it, Malter. If you finish him off. Man. I just don't have a good counter for Avengers. I mean,
ハートブレイク
I don't know.
ボルガ
I might have been able to do that if I hadn't brought Draco. But I want to bring Draco to every
希
single
望が見え
node
てきたわね少し休んだら作業を再開しましょ
for
う
the XP or bond point experience. And I couldn't convince myself in my head to not bring her. I was really hoping we could get through it without her having to do anything, but yeah. Get back. Moriarty? That was going to get awful close, don't you think? Indeed, had Moriarty not called out, you would have perished. Thanks, Moriarty. Buddy.
Haha, good show, James. But never mind that for now. This is impossible. There's no way we can defeat it here and now. How about you, Holmes? It's useless, isn't it?
Indeed. You and I have both reached the same inevitable conclusion. In order to get through this dire situation, someone must sacrifice themselves.
Huh? Can we not do that?
I suppose you're right.
Isn't there another way? It seems kind of forced, I'll be honest.
No. You must not surrender yourself to delusions on the battlefield, Master.
Perhaps we should decide this fair and square through rock, paper, scissors. Now use paper, so make sure you all use rock.
Okay, buddy.
Very well, you can stay.
If it helps, I shall send you off with the light of my sacred sword.
Frankly, as far as servants go, I'm ranked down to a point where I'm barely stronger than Master here.
I wouldn't say that. So please don't include me in your count.
Don't worry, Master's already told me how you can manage by disguising yourself as Edmund.
Damn. Hey, Dragon Witch. We should decide who the sacrifice will be now while the Avenger of Shinjuku's out of commission. Huh? Oh, that? I'll handle it. What? You need someone to keep it here, right? I got this. You all hurry up and get lost. I can only buy you a little time. Use it to come up with a plan or a trap or something and take it out for good. Wait. Should we not decide this more fairly? Through rock, paper, scissors?
Should you? I mean, maybe?
Shut up, Ice Bitch Queen. I said I got this. You're good with that, right, Master?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I get it. You don't want to see me die. Too bad. It's not like I care what you want.
Don't you, though?
I suppose this is motivated by some sympathy you feel for a fellow Avenger, Miss Shawn? Hell no. It's nothing as wholesome as that. I just hate seeing it running around like some mindless damn monster. It should at least have some kind of goal. So it's up to me to give it a goal. Nothing to do with sympathy. I just want to give it a real end.
But that doesn't mean you need to die.
Shh. Not like I'm planning on dying. I'm proud of all the shit I've pulled off. If this is true, if anyone can do this,
It's someone as impudent and brazen as you. My goat.
right? Very well then. One word of warning, if I may. Watch your feet. My feet? Okay. Jean d'Arc altar. What? I'm counting on you.
I said get lost. Oh, kiss.
I got this. Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, you flamed. Flame his ass.
Yeah, trap him in. You ain't going nowhere. I can read you like a book. Wanna know why?
Because you're me. Okay, Endeavor.
You hate everything with a passion. You spend every day with an unquenchable fire burning inside you. You keep killing and killing, but it never goes away. Not even if you kill the ones behind it all. So you have no choice but to burn everything down, because that might just make this awful feeling go away. But spoiler alert, it won't. Not for the rest of your goddamn life. You won't be rid of it till the day you die. You and I are both beings of pure hate. We're killing machines, forever moving faster and faster, taking life after life until we finally bite the dust ourselves. And you don't have any friends or allies here, or your beloved wife. This will put you out of your misery, Wolf King. Because those fleeting dreams we see right as we die are all we as Avengers have to live for.
Oh, she's been got.
Ow. Shit, this wound's definitely fatal. You just had to get me through my heart, didn't ya? Not even a smile, huh? It's all just hate with you. At least learn to enjoy your revenge, you dumb mutt. Alright. I guess you can't even enjoy that anymore, can you? Oh, and one more thing. I'm afraid I'm gonna make sure you stay here a little longer. The Grandement du Haine.
Is she like melting his feet into the floor? Or his paws, that is? What happened?
You know, here's a fun fact about this fire. It's coming straight out of my body. Straight from mine and into yours. And I bet even a dumb brute like you won't be able to shrug it off.
Yeah, I'm burning it from the inside out.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be enough to kill you. But it'll damn sure slow you down for a while.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the lower half of her body, like up to like about where her heart is, because she said he got her in the heart, was probably in his throat. And so she activated her Nova Phantasm and burned him from the inside out, and then right there he probably bit her in half. Completely.
It's no good. I can't move a muscle. It's even hard to breathe. Must have burned my lungs. Well, it's not like being able to move would make much of a difference anyway. Ugh, it hurts. I'm so thirsty. I'd kill for a drop of water. I'm just a fake, a counterfeit. All I really know is that painful memories are just that. Painful. I don't think I really got just how much it would hurt to be burned alive. That stupid holy maiden. How could she hurt like this and never think to take revenge? Compared to her, I may just be downright sane. The world is irredeemably dark. Humans are as inconsequential as anything can possibly be. The most any so-called good person can do is turn a blind eye. I used to think I'd never lift a finger to help creatures as lowly as that. Creatures so credulous, nitwitted, pathetic, optimistic, good-natured, airheaded, and helpless. People like her, a symbol of humanity, who never stop moving forward no matter how scared or desperate or downtrodden they become. I almost forgot to say something important. Jeez. Did it not even occur to you to ask me to dance? Stupid, inconsiderate jerk. Oh. Sorry? I thought you said dancing was stupid, though. Oh. I try to remember what that irritating damn detective said. But by the time the memory takes form, I slip into unconsciousness. So how do we beat him? I'm told you fought against various monsters during the 7th Singularity. Yes, that's true. In Babylonia, Master and I fought against Tiamat's demonic beasts, and against Tiamat herself. Of course, we only succeeded thanks to everyone else's help.
Compared to that, calling the Wolf King a demonic beast is a disservice. After all, he was originally nothing but an ordinary wolf. No matter what sort of wolf he may be, he's still a species that existed in 1999. Naturally, he would have had no association with anything related to magecraft. At that time, there were still some superstitions remaining in the Americas, and while there were no doubt some people who thought of Lobo as the devil, that doesn't make it so. He was nothing more than an ordinary wolf, a simple animal, a mere phantom spirit. And yet even as decades, even centuries passed, his anger never once subsided. He continued to despise humans and eventually gained power intended solely to kill them. Quite dreadful, isn't it, Master? Now that things have come to this, we must deal with a mere wolf as though he were a true demonic beast.
Indeed. There's no possible way anyone would confuse him with a mere wolf. Yeah, no, probably not. Lobo the Wolf King. According to Dr. Seton's writings, they were never once able to catch him in a trap.
Quite right, Miss Curulite. Back then in America, wolves were a tremendous problem for those who kept livestock. Thus, they came to be hunted to the point of near extinction.
A fine story that is. First, people come building their farms in the wolf's territory. Then they have the gall to go nearly wipe them out in answer to a problem they created.
Yet the fact remains that people must keep livestock in order to ensure their own survival. In our time, the Industrial Revolution was already well underway. Trains rumbled across the land and smoke covered the sky. At some point, our respect for nature turned into defiance.
Defiance?
Yes, a willful defiance, where our sole goal was the triumph of our opponent, and by any means necessary. For us, nature was something to be fought, but in time our technology grew to surpass it. But by then, once common animals had disappeared, and nature was on the brink of annihilation. At some point we looked around and realized that we had long since left it in the dust. Having finally come to our senses, we began going in the opposite direction, to try and preserve nature. In that sense, one could say that Wolf King Lobo was a casualty of that time. Even so... He must be in a lot of pain.
Yeah, probably.
Pain? The Wolf King, you mean?
I doubt you'd understand, Moriarty.
What would I not understand?
You're the head of a villainous organization. You know what you do is evil, yet something akin to instinct compels you to do it nonetheless. Of course, I'm no different. I do evil so that order may be preserved. That doesn't necessarily mean that I fully understand, but that woman mentioned something the other day.
I like how she's trying to be more respectful now that she's gone.
Hatred and revenge will keep me alive. Even so, my heart still groans from the strain at times. Why? It's not the last gasps of dying conscience or anything as tried or cheesy as that. It's a simple matter of the heart's acceleration. We run at full speed all the time in order to satiate our revenge. We keep going faster and faster. Half-assed hatred won't cut it. Half-assed revenge is a waste. Now when we take revenge on someone who really deserves it, that's the point when we realize we can never stop. That our bloodthirsty heart will never be satiated, even though it should have been. The cracks start to show, and all we want is more. Forever and ever, into eternity. Yeah, I know there aren't too many servants in this class, but more of us have been popping up lately. So tell Master that if we ever happen to run into one, you kill them good and dead. Don't just defeat them. Killing them is like freeing a bird that's fallen to the ground and will never fly again. So tell her to do whatever it takes to make sure they're dead. Tell her to show no mercy.
I hope she's okay. I don't know about that, man. Jean.
Now I see. Of course, I understand hatred as a motive for crime. I thought I understood Avengers as well. But it seems my understanding was surface level at best.
All that said, the problem is the Wolf King. Let us say that top servants from all classes, including myself, were to challenge him together. What do you think he would do once our victory drew near?
Run away, most likely.
Fortunately for him, and unfortunately for us, he has nothing in the way of pride. If he senses he's at a disadvantage, he won't hesitate to run. Living things are optimized to prioritize survival. That's doubly true for beasts of instinct. No matter how driven by hatred he may be, he's still a wolf. So the first order of business is to ensure he cannot run away. What about leading him somewhere indoors?
Like Shinjuku Station?
I measured his energy when he charged. Sadly, there aren't many walls strong enough to contain him. You need something like a fallout shelter, tens of meters underground. Anything else and you'd have a hard time.
So the station?
Master, in Seton's book, how did they eventually defeat the Wolf King?
Something about Blanca? Casablanca?
Indeed, they used the body of Lobo's beloved wife, the White Wolf Bianca, or Blanca, as bait in their trap.
But now that he's an Avenger, I can't imagine he'll fall for the same sort of trap twice.
Da Vinci. You only say that because your knowledge of the Shinjuku is limited.
Indeed. In this place, the power of stories is far greater than you might think. Here, tales of heroic spirits can be as much of a weakness as Achilles' heel or Siegfried's back. Their manner of death as depicted in the stories is of utmost importance. That knowledge can be as powerful as a conceptual weapon. I see. In that case, that would mean the Wolf King's weaknesses are animal traps, and his wife Blanca. I imagine you could find what you needed in Shinjuku to make the right sort of trap, but...
Yeah, where are we gonna get the head of Blanca?
Indeed, there is no Blanca here. No White Wolf to be found. Without her, Lobo would never fall for any trap in the first place. After all, Seton only resorted to her because... poison, camouflage, and everything else failed.
Huh? Oh no. No 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 no.
Huh?
Do not the Caval 2.
Why Caval 2? Didn't you eat just a moment ago? We're having an important discussion now. Go wait in the corner like a good boy.
No. 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 Yes, no. No. No.
What is it? Why are you all staring at Caval 2?
He's white.
Very white.
White indeed. Totally white? Oh, wait, hang on. Please tell me you're not all thinking what I think you're thinking.
No.
You would even the altar is aghast at this. She's like, what the fuck? I mean, we don't have to decapitate him, right? We can just use him as bait while he's alive, right? Right? We're not gonna cut off his head and do the same thing, right? Shirley? Shirley? Oh, good. Oh, good. That's great. Rank up quest. Well, they said the head of his beloved wife, right? Or did they say dead body? I thought they said head. Unless I just added that in myself, that I didn't realize, but I'm pretty sure it said head. Maybe not, I don't know.
8月といえばドイツでバイロイト音楽祭が開催される頃ですね。
Yeah,
世界
yep,
最高峰とも言
yep.
われる格式のある音楽会だそうですが、それゆえに世界で最も入手困難なチケットだそうで
Complete free quest 3 times in first singularity.
幸運 EX のサーバントの方にお願いできないでしょうか。
Right. Damn, unfortunate that... Oh, shit. I'll have to miss out on these teapots. And 2 Saint Quartz! Oh, man. This 1.5 doesn't count towards it. That's so unfortunate.
いらっしゃい。ささ、ずずいっと奥まで。退屈。
Ah, well. What section are we on? 14? Okay. Homesick. Alright, we'll have to... Honestly, yeah, let's just use a high-powered Berserker. Morgan could be good. Kriemhild. Does Kriemhild have a single target or AoE Noble Phantasm? Single target. But she doesn't attack. I think, right? It's a debuff. Oh no, deal significant special attack. Okay. So she would work. Yeah, I think Kriemhild's probably the best here. Honestly, should I put a bunch of Berserkers in? Maybe I'll take Chloe out and let's put Sean. Okay. This'll I should probably just take Draco out, but I really don't want to. You know, I have the Leyline Stone. I have 2 more Leyline Stones. If I have to use them, then I have to use them. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with that. Ugh! Poor ruffian. No, please, don't eat me. No! What's going on? I can't even see what's eating me. Ow, it's coming off. I'm being eaten. Am I really being eaten? Oh. The first time I ate a human felt absurdly good. Oh, good for you, I guess. My pack is dead. All of them dead. They were poisoned and died painfully. Their heads were blown off by those long sticks. They were choked to death with rope. Dead, dead, dead. Each and every one of them dead. Blanca's dead too. So are my pups, no doubt. How methodical. Instead of instinct, they use their intelligence to kill efficiently. A beast like me can never understand. Even if I were to be reborn, all I could do is use my jaws. I didn't like the idea of someone riding me at first, but he doesn't say anything or get in my way. All he does is kill people automatically as I run. I can live with that. Oh. I've killed so many people, I thought I would kill as many of them as they did of us. Males, females, small ones, big ones, fat ones, thin ones. It's okay to kill all of them. Nobody can stop me. I won't let them stop me. Every time I took revenge, I was sure that things would go back to the way they were. That someday I would once again return to the land where my pack and I roamed. I was so sure of it, and yet... Ah, more humans. I have to kill them. Once I do that, then... Huh? What was it I wanted again? Don't know, man. You tell me. Here he comes, Master. Remember, hold on tight to me, and don't let go no matter what. I know. Good. Don't worry about getting too close. Just keep your arms around me. Yes, ma'am. No one could survive without injury after hitting asphalt at 200 kilometers per hour. Yeah, no, probably not.
Moriarty here. Everything is set on this end. How's the monitor situation shaping up, Da Vinci?
We're good to track any time. How about you, Holmes?
All set here. A good boy.
This had better work. Oh, and Mash? You're absolutely certain that Cavall 2 agreed to this, right? Yes, ma'am. At least according to Foe.
But Foe can't give any intelligent input anymore. Unless they retconned that.
You wish to use Cavall 2 as bait? Are you out of your minds?
I do feel like it would give us a very decent chance of winning.
Agreed, in my estimation. That Avenger can no longer properly remember who Blanca was. Any white wolf-like creature would surely stop him in his tracks, if for only a moment. Hold it. Dogs have some of the sharpest senses in the world. How do you plan on fooling his nose? Simple, Miss Sartoria. There's no need to. No need to? Allow me to explain. Now I understand, but I still don't like it. I cannot put Cavall 2 in danger. Just look at his floppy little body.
How could you even think of putting a precious creature like this in front of that vicious wolf?
Cavall was the name of King Arthur's favorite dog. There's a reason why she named this one too. That's true. Cavall 2 could even be run over before he knew what happened. However, we have still yet to hear from Cavall 2 himself. Foe! Foe? What is it? Foe? 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 What is it, Foe? What's wrong? Foe? Cavall 2?
I see. He's agreed to help us. This is wonderful, Master.
Ah! That's what y'all got from that? It seems like a bit of a stretch. But okay.
Are you certain he agreed? Really, truly, absolutely certain?
Aha, I'm surprised to see you've also mastered animal whispering.
Aha, I had to after I heard that you had.
What the heck is animal whispering?
Essentially, it's an application of animal communication.
Right.
For those of us who live in modern times, communicating with animals can be extremely difficult. Still, while we may not be able to communicate with them, we can read their thoughts, their own thoughts. Though, of course, it requires some training. Training? So then if I train, I can understand what Foe is saying? Mr. Holmes? Could I ask you how to teach me how to communicate with animals sometime?
Hey, why not ask me? I'm a professor after all.
True.
Foe? Alright, Foe, I'll trust you. Timing will be everything, Master. Be ready for it. Spirit origin pattern confirmed. It's definitely the Avenger of Shinjuku. Wolf King Lobo and the Hessian. Here he comes, Master. Caval 2 may be in danger, but I hope you're aware that your situation is even more precarious. Of course, I'll be certain to protect you, but
I trust you.
Trust, huh? That word never meant much to me as I am now, but coming from you. Very well then. I promise I shall do everything in my power to keep you safe. Here he comes. He's definitely following Ritsuka's scent. He may be invisible, but now we can at least narrow down his coordinates. Be careful. He's still as fast as before. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! We're off.
There he is! There's the boy!
Don't say a word unless you want to see what wind pressure like this does to a person's head.
Hessian Lobo's past the checkpoint. His speed remains the same.
Prepare the point 1 trap.
Alright, time to see how well Kabaragi's extra large demonic trap works. Demonic beast trap works.
Now! Did it work?
I mean, I think he's a bit tougher than a regular demonic beast.
Damn, he jumped right over it. Ugh, I know he expected as much, but I still can't believe it. He's so huge, and he couldn't even have noticed it right up until the last moment. Even our camouflage spell was perfect. It couldn't have taken more than a few microseconds to react, and he didn't even break his stride. Stop praising him and focus on the task at hand. Oh, right. Activating next trap in 3, 2, 1.
Second trap activated. Not that I expect it'll work any better.
Yeah, didn't think so.
He's evaded this one as well. He reacted even faster than the first time.
I was expecting it now.
He's got us completely figured out. Is his plan really going to work?
I hope so.
Why would you even ask that now, you fool? Master, are you still alright?
Cling harder without saying a word.
Good. Alright, last one. Holmes, it's all up to you now. I am well aware of that. Now listen up. No matter what happens, do not move. Doing so will only put you in danger. 5 seconds until he reaches the third trap. 4, 3,
2,
1.
0. I hope we didn't say that out loud.
0. How's that? He's stopped.
Activate, activate, activate. My apologies, Lobo. I'm afraid we must use your love to engineer your doom once more.
Was it?
We've got him. Hessie and Lobo has come to a stop. We also have visual confirmation. Here we go, Master. There's no telling how long that trap will be able to hold him here. If he has to, I have no doubt he'll gnaw off his leg in order to escape. We cannot wait for backup. We have to take him down here and now. Any objections?
Let's help him rest.
Agreed. Sean was right. Avengers running wild must be cut down without mercy. My sacred sword shall bring you that swift and merciless end. Your days of vengeance are over, Wolf King.
I do feel kind of bad for him, but he's a rampaging beast. Even before becoming an Avenger, he was a bit of a problem. Alright. Okay, so he doesn't activate evade now. Interesting. Which I guess you know, makes sense. He can't because he's stuck. Help, step bro, I'm stuck. I mean, what? Alright. Yeah, well, wait. I'll wait on that, actually. Alright. Hope will Camelot. That 500%. Actually, does her overcharge do anything here even? Because he's not divine. I guess it probably wouldn't, huh? Yeah. Well, still. You know, I would argue he shouldn't even be able to attack. What with him being supposedly stuck in place, but... I guess that would make it too easy, huh? Make him stuck in one spot. That'd be a bit much. Alright. Yeah, okay, buddy. Well, so much for Kriemhild. And I doubt Jolter will last very long either. Alright. Try to maximize damage. Oh boy. Yes, everyone is insolent. Alter, they're all so rude to the king maid. Ow. Would that crit be worth it over the effectiveness of... It might be. This might be a mistake, but... I think it did pretty similar damage. Okay. This better. This better do something.
ドイツ語の辞書を準備するわ。
シャークセイバー。
はっ。炎は獣に、竜は我が手に。くさびを破壊し、命の鎖を引きちぎる。斬撃必殺、ペルカーモルト、フォイアトラーヘ。
Oh yeah, I think Swimsuit Jolter was also on that list of like most 120'd servants over the last year in JP. Or maybe it was the list of most used. Oh no, 4-star. Sorry, 4-star. I don't know. I think I said 5-star. I meant 4-star. I misspoke. But she might have been on the most used list, though. There was a list she was on that I was surprised about. Don't remember what it was, though. Okay, go for... honestly, anyone's fine. Actually, no, go for Jolter, because she has the evade on. Okay, or don't. Okay, fuck you, buddy. Alright, buddy. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to use the Leyline Stone. Oh no, she doesn't have it on. I thought she's... Oh. Yeah, no, Leyline Stone will be needed. Oh right, yeah, he does have that, huh? Oh, this is great. Oh, I love this setup here. That's lovely. I still have the stun in case he gets his Noble Phantasm again. Honestly, the damage could have been worse there. It really could have. That would have helped too. Okay, I'll keep holding for now. Damn it. I thought I had a full combo, but after I brought it up, I realized I didn't. Because goddamn altars look the goddamn same. I mean, it's literally the same person, so it makes sense, but still. Oh. Well, Draco, it's, up to you there. Up. You know, it's, do what you can. Do what you can. Yeah. Honestly, not bad. Really not bad. For what we're dealing with here, it's not that bad. Alright, Leyline Stone. buddy. Buddy old pal. You. Let's save Krimhild's, because she'll do... yeah, let's do Malters, and then have these as backup. And then after the break, we'll hit him with the bazookas. Go, 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 go. Yeah, he should die. Okay, okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, Jolter. You can get your revenge. Everything that'll increase my damage is going on. Decrease charge and defense and for all. Yep. Yep. Okay. She'll go first since her overcharge doesn't work. Wait, what's Krimhild's overcharge? Decrease arts card resistance. Okay. And your overcharge is the burn infliction. Yeah, I guess we'll just go in a straight order. Actually, wait, let's put that on. Oh, let's petrify him too. We'll just do this. I don't know if these 3 noble phantasms will kill him. They probably won't, but it should get him down to like sub 50k. Easy. Maybe. Well, actually, maybe. Very much maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's dead. This mother trucker's gonna die. Yeah, get him, Krimhild. Get him. Get him. Get him. God damn! That level 5 noble phantasm. Well, that was eventful. Void deuced. We got the deuced.
Hessie and Lobo's magical energy is declining rapidly.
Yeah.
Did you get them? You didn't you?
You sound like an NPC in a video game.
I know, but trust me,
It's really clear when you're monitoring the situation.
Indeed. They have surely lost too much magical energy to be able to retreat effectively. However... It is either hatred or revenge that drives you. No one else can suffer in your place. That suffering is your punishment, but it's also nothing less than your greatest joy. But it has gone on long enough. Farewell, Wolf King.
Oh! Hessian protected Lobo?
Huh? Stay out of this, Dullahan.
Huh? Did he just throw his weapon away?
What are you playing at? He's spreading his hands and... No, it can't be.
Is he trying to protect Lobo?
Yes, I believe he is.
What kind of servant are you? Move aside.
What was the sound? Huh? Oh. Oh, the light is... The fire is gone from his eyes.
Oh, Lobo just bit off his own leg and made a break for it. But don't worry, he's moving much slower now, so you can still catch up to him on foot.
Wait, right.
That's enough, Miss Otoya. It's over now.
Yeah, I think he's lost the will to fight. Seeing... Well, what was a human? Protecting him, he's probably like, I give up.
Holmes, what's the meaning of this? Let him go. We have a victory. Both the Hessian and Lobo are as good as dead now. Let them spend their last moments as they see fit. I understand your wish to see the deed through to the end, but it's alright. He has finally regained his freedom. Your role is complete.
I see.
Exactly so, Miss Ritsuka. The Wolf King is at long last nothing more than a mere beast again. So, Lobo wants to go back home to the plains of Kurumpa in America. I see. It's a shame that he cannot do that.
Yeah. Like, at full strength, he might be able to run on water and get there, but that would take quite a while, for one, and two, he currently can't.
The problem is not that he's too far from home. It's that he's been hell-bent on revenge. He has forgotten his home in the faces of his pack. Even their scents have been blotted out by the stench of Shinjuku. All he remembers now is that he once had a home to return to, not how to get there. There is nothing more we can do for him, Miss Ritsuka. I'm afraid his story has already come to an end. What is it, Cavalto?
Was Cavalto a phantom spirit of Blanca the entire time? Something precious is leaving me. The sense of loss is greater than the simple pain. But they said Cavalto was a boy, right? They said good boy, but I guess that doesn't really mean anything. I think most people say good boy when first meeting a dog. So if they never checked it... But you'd think it'd be pretty obvious, like you just have to like stare at a dog from like more than half a foot away and you'd probably notice. I guess I must have lost again. It must have been that white dog. Why did I stop when I saw it? It was only a stray dog, nothing more. And yet when I think about it, it makes me strangely heartsick. I'd better stop thinking about it. I can't even run now that I've chewed my leg off. That steel horse could catch up to me in no time. And yet it hasn't. Which must mean... Could that man who was riding on me be holding them back? What am I saying? That's ridiculous. Never opened up to him even once. But you were part of the same... heroic spirit, phantom spirit, technically, sort of, kind of? Sort of? So he probably could sense your thoughts and feelings, I would think. I never treated him as anything more than a tool. There's no reason he would do something like that for me. Anyway, where should I go now? I wanted to go home. I wanted to go back to my homeland. But I can't see it anywhere. I can't remember it. I don't even know its scent now. Where in the world was it that I lived? The ground was softer, I'm sure.
I know I could smell the grass there. There were countless glittering stars in the sky. The wind was gentle and refreshing. But all I have now are images in my head. I can't remember what any of those felt like. The soft ground, the smell of the grass, the glittering stars, the fresh, refreshing wind. None of them. I'm sure I experienced them all, but I can't remember anything about them. But I still want to go home more than anything. It's over now. I've lost. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. Yeah. After taking a deep breath and exhaling what remains of my life, I finally understand. I no longer have a home to go back to. No, that's not right. This is now the only home I have. I was summoned of my own will, and slaughtered people here by my choice. I made this my territory, and my howls let all the people here know they had reasons to be afraid. This filthy place where people live is my true home now. So I can no longer go back there. I threw it away and I've been searching for it all this time.
Hi, Caval2. I guess Caval2 felt bad for him. I wanted to send him off. As a fellow canine. Or maybe I was right, maybe that was a phantom spirit of Blanca inhabiting like a random dog. But I don't know, you'd think Blanca would also have beef with humans. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Shinjuku, fly high. Facing an archer. Emiya? Is Emiya attacking? Alright, given that, let's get Ibaraki Doji back. Boom. Put Draco back in front. Boom. Take you out. Could I have a full? Maybe I'm biased, but feels like Level gets some of the most poignant writing in FGO. It's sparse, but it's there. I would agree. To be honest. Like, Assassin at his death kinda had some... kinda had a moment. Phantom and Christine kinda... Whereas Lobo had whole sections of him thinking through what was happening. I guess they did that mainly because he didn't actually talk. So they had to give the reader some hints of his, like, motivation. But did they even mention what story Assassin was from? No, I don't think so. They mentioned something about... Well, he said something about he basically let his lord kill people and abandon pride and whatnot, but like that didn't really... say much. I think the reason they didn't give much in regards to Assassin compared to Lobo, though, and actually sort of say what he's from, kind of. I mean, yeah, they pretty much did. Probably because in Japan, the story that Yongqing is from is probably way more well-known, whereas the Japanese audience probably wouldn't know the Lobo and Headless Horseman tales as well, so they had to give a little bit more detail there, I would imagine. And so that would make sense to me, is the story that Japanese audiences know they don't give too much detail to, and then one that they wouldn't. They did. I don't know. I feel like that would make sense because again, it was originally GP only. So, now, in short, no matter how you slice it, this is premeditated murder. There's no deep motive here. The only forces at work are grudges, money, and jealousy. There may be a few tricks, but they're trivial. Still, they're beyond any detective. But now they're failing. I've given up on about half my calculations, leaving only a slapdash bet where the odds are against us. I swore to myself that this plan I came up with would never let me do that. And yet I did it. And all because I wanted to beat her. And down goes the Avenger. So Emiya Alter's motivation is just wanting to beat Artoria? That's kind of shallow. We may only have to wait for the magical bullet to get here now, but that doesn't mean we can just sit around. So why are you so relaxed? Is the bullet already on its way? Oh, it's not coming here. Not yet, anyway. So now that the Avenger has been defeated, you and I are the only ones who can protect the barrel. I'll do my job, not to worry. Luckily, this tower is easy to protect and real tough to attack. I see. But that doesn't mean we can just stay holed up in here doing nothing. I'll go prepare an ambush outside. I don't think that monologue was Emiya's. If it works out, we'll be able to lure them into a pincer attack at the base of the tower and catch them in the crossfire. Ahem. Sherlock Holmes would see through something like that in an instant. The battlefield's just the kind of place where detective and mastermind logic falls apart. There's no time for cold deduction there. Only chaos and fervor. The chaos of battle leaves no room for calculations, and that kind of fervor rips theory to shreds. The battlefields where the lowest of life forms can easily destroy the highest form of art. I see. Well, do as you see fit. I won't be of much use when it comes to practical tactics anyway. A seasoned mercenary like you would be far better suited to come up with ideas. Don't worry, I'll make sure they suffer. We get details on what happened with Emiya Alter, right? Like, cause he appears in multiple times, right? You said. Or is no wait, you said he only has like he gets manga details. There was someone you guys said only really got elaborated on in like a manga. Was it him? I don't know. Get to your positions, suit up for heavy combat.
Use anti-demonic beast gear if you have to. But are we only going up against servants? Believe me, I know what we're up against better than most. Anti-servant gear is not gonna cut it. We'll be much better off with the anti-demonic beast gear's sheer explosive power. Use the tungsten alloy armor-piercing ammo. It's cursed, so it should be pretty effective against them. Keep up a steady stream of gunfire and pin them down. Yes, sir. Even if you all make it this far, that servant will utterly destroy you. If Sean alters like a human carpet bombing, the altered King of Knights is akin to an artillery cannon. Although given that she's using that toy to get around, perhaps I should call her a giant high-speed mobile artillery platform? Ugh, it's always something. Still, it's almost over now. Doesn't matter how bloody things get. As long as everything's consistent, that's what counts. What a fool the Master of Chaldea is to willingly meet her end here after saving the world. She may think she can save this place, but she's wrong. All she can do now is die a miserable death.
We'll see about that, Emiya. We'll see. Well done, Cavaltu. It was all thanks to you that we were victorious. As a reward, you shall have better dog food than normal.
But he's like, yes, my king.
Feel free to return to your guard post at the stronghold. You've earned it.
It feels like Cavaltu's more important than me.
How astute of you, Master.
Oh. You didn't have to confirm it.
Indeed, I think of Cavaltu as my personal hunting dog. Or rather, as descended from one.
So she's got her own headcanon for him.
Essentially, I consider him one of my loyal knights.
And I'm willing to dub him appropriately. Honestly, he earned it.
Which means that in my court,
he does indeed rank slightly above you.
Allow me to rub your shoulders, Sir Cavaltu.
He says it's most agreeable. At least I believe he does. Oh.
We're back, Miss Ritsuka, Miss Otoya.
Hi. Moriarty. What are you doing? Come on, man.
Papa's home. Come here and give me a big kiss on the cheek.
Papa, you stink.
What?
That hit way harder than I thought. Are you alright, Mr. Moriarty?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Curse this despicable old man smell of mine. But really, Master, you could stand to mince your words a bit when it comes to people's feelings. Oh, don't give me that look, young Sherlock. You're lucky your prime was in the peak of your youth.
Getting back on track. We have now defeated the Berserker, the Assassin, and the Avenger. That leaves the Archer of Shinjuku, Evil Moriarty, and the altered version of Emiya, the Nameless Heroic Spirit.
Nameless. Emiya.
I have also learned that the latter is standing guard in front of the barrel, along with about 200 or so hornets.
200? That's a lot! However, I can assure you that time is most definitely not on our side. Oh, even better! With the Phantom Spirit therefore shoots at his disposal, Moriarty can even control meteors. We don't know when a meteor will be loaded and fired, But we do know we can't afford to wait until that happens. Well, hang on. Meteors almost never enter Earth's atmosphere to begin with. I looked it up, and the only meteor that fell to Japan in 1999 was in Kobe. And it was tiny, barely weighing 136 grams in total. Hardly anything approaching an apocalyptic scale. Okay. The only one that fell to Japan. But don't meteors pass right outside of Earth's orbit fairly regularly? Like, how much of a range does Moriarty have with being able to control the meteor? That's the real question. You're quite right, Miss Da Vinci. He stumbled. Don't worry about it, Holmes. Call me whatever you like. However, there is one thing I've come to understand after seeing our Moriarty in action.
Oh, you mean me?
I do. When you use that coffin of yours, you don't actually do much in the way of aiming, do you?
I sure don't. I fire and it hits. I'm confident it would work even if I were facing away from my target entirely. I don't have many memories of firing a gun when I was alive, so I'm surprised it works so well.
I imagine it would be much the same whether you were using bullets or missiles. Furthermore, evil Moriarty likely possesses the same power, only with greater potency. A truly frightening prospect. With such power, he could likely use any meteor visible from Earth in 1999 for his magical bullet. What? Hi? Seriously? Yeah, I was right. It just has to be close enough to be hit for him to be like, yeah, okay.
Even Master is dumbfounded, enough to react like a certain idol.
What's more, there was indeed idol. Idol? What? Oh, okay.
There was indeed
an asteroid observed in 1999. The one called Bennu, a B-type asteroid measuring an average of 500 meters in diameter. Analysis shows it'll approach Earth a number of times over the next 200 years. I believe this is the asteroid that evil Moriarty has designated to be his bullet. Is that even possible? I mean, the whole reason phantom spirits can never be servants is because they lack the spirit origin values to ascend to being a heroic spirit. Yes. If one were to evaluate phantom spirits by strength alone, they would be quite unimpressive. In terms of potency, they would even underperform a literary caster who did nothing but pen stories. Seriously?
I can almost hear a voice saying, "Don't steal my gimmick."
I am quite serious. After all, even if they were to be summoned, they wouldn't possess a body. And because they lack a body, they're unable to do anything. But when you combine them with a spirit origin, or heroic spirit core, who can manifest as a servant, with their powers combined, they're unable to do anything. Regardless of how much magical energy you provide them, they have no means of storing it. You could think of each of them as a vase with a hole. However, this hole is on the side of the vase, not the bottom, so it is able to hold some energy. For an experienced mage, I imagine this would pose no issue at all. All that said, even having said all of that, we servants still have quite a trump card to play, no matter how weak we might be, and that still holds true for phantom spirits. Noble phantasms. Exactly. Where such things are concerned, there is little difference between a phantom spirit and a heroic one. The reason is simple. Noble phantasms are based off of stories, legends, and objects that truly existed. When such things become a noble phantasm, their power might be reduced or in rare cases even enhanced. Of course, when a phantom spirit is summoned, the power of the noble phantasm likely decays considerably. Not that a phantom could use one anyway. However, the concept of a noble phantasm remains the same. In short, with enough magical energy, a noble phantasm can form. So by fusing a heroic spirit and a phantom spirit, to raise the value of the spirit origin, even an object in space can be made into a bullet.
Not to worry, my dear Da Vinci. The Shinjuku is the only place where such a thing is possible. Ordinarily, fusing phantom and heroic spirits together, or even two phantoms, is nigh impossible.
Hey, that's it. That's the key. I remember when we combed through Chaldea's servers to pull up all the details on phantom spirits. But just like how heroic spirits can't fuse, neither can phantom spirits. It should be impossible. Or rather, no one would ever think to do so. Who actually went and did such a thing?
Moriarty? Or... no... okay.
I'm afraid the time is not yet right to tell you that. We should avoid speculation. Or rather, to be precise, we should focus on the more immediate problem at hand.
As I was just saying, a mere altar and 200 hornets are standing guard outside the barrel. Here's a digital snapshot I took. I'll send it to Chaldea so you can fix it up.
Oh.
How's this? I laid it out on the table for you to make it easier. I took my best guess at marking off how many enemies are there, and what weapons they're carrying. They're using mass-produced firearms, so as long as we can partially see them, we can manage. You sure about that? It appears to be a bog-standard formation, but an effective one. Looks like they're armed with weapons typically used for taking down large demonic beasts. They're clearly aiming for me. Which means that I will be unable to use the Kirasir altar to charge in and cause a disturbance. While attacking them straight on may be a safe option, it would also take a lot of time. All we have in the way of fighters are myself and Moriarty. Holmes will be of no help here. My apologies. I am but a humble detective after all.
That doesn't seem to be slowing down your rival slash mathematician slash hunter.
And there's another problem. A rail guard should keep their defenses as tight as possible, and be prepared to move quickly to cover any gaps that may appear in them. Given who we're up against, it would be all but impossible to sow chaos among their ranks with our numbers. Besides, he expects us to charge in. If only there was something we could do that no one could see coming. Oh! What's it, Mash? What is it, Mash, Kirilight? That O certainly sounds as though you have an idea. Not at all. No ideas here. No, sorry.
Mash, that just makes you even more suspicious. I'm not gonna lie to you. Come on, spill it. Spill the beans.
It's nothing, really.
Please don't give it another thought, Senpai.
Answer the question, Mash.
If you don't, I'll turn you into mashed Kiri. This isn't the first time that joke's been made.
Into mashed Kirilight. Well... I just... happened to remember...
Arash. Uh-huh. Go on.
Arash? Do you mean Arash Common-Gear? The hero of the East?
What about him?
I'm sorry, Senpai. When Otoria mentioned breaking through the formation in a unique way, I couldn't help but remember.
I don't believe we know that one. What in the world happened?
Ah! No.
My, it must be quite a good plan if you can make
Master Blanche.
Tell us more about it, Mash.
But hey, I mean, Moriarty doesn't carry a bow. He has a gun coffin thingy. You can't tie a giant slab of wood or anything to a bullet. That wouldn't work, right? Probably. Probably.
Spade 1 all clear. I've completed a patrol of Point Alpha, and I'm returning to base. Club 2 all clear. Nothing up here on the roof. Diamond 4. I can just make out the sound of a motorcycle engine. Let me hear it. They're here. Keep your ears open for any other motorcycle sounds. For a legendary king, I'm disappointed this is the best strategy she could come up with. One-way ticket to hell.
We'll see about that. I think you're underestimating her a little bit. Which you should know better than to do.
Fire! Release the net. So they resorted to an all-or-nothing gamble. How boring. All hands, keep watching the perimeter. I'll confirm the disappearance myself. Guards, come with me. I knew it. That's the king's motorcycle. Let's see how her spirit origin is doing. She's still here. It's a decoy. Remain on the alert. Huh? I'm detecting a servant close by. Is it Saber? Above?
How we do that?
Too slow, Archer.
Shh. I'm surprised to see you and your master drop in like this. How'd you do it? If any command spell backup had flown in here, we would have noticed its energy and wiped it out.
Indeed. Which is why we didn't come here via mana burst or command spell. We flew here. Literally. I like this.
Spare me. Not again. We have to do this twice now.
Alright, that should do it. What do you think, Da Vinci?
Looking good? I created the plans according to Mash's specifications, and modified them to fire without
Arash's bow and arrow.
It was a little tricky constructing it entirely out of materials found in Shinjuku on short notice. But genius that I am, I knew I could do it.
Of course, we were the ones who did all the work.
You're a math professor, right? How can you have so much trouble
cutting a straight piece of iron? He's old, okay? He's jittery. Leave him alone.
Maybe it's because I'm a math professor.
Maybe.
At any rate, the Da Vinci modified Moriarty flyer was a complete success.
I believe you mean Da Vinci Flyer.
Also, hang on. I'll be like literally 10 seconds. Okay.
I have a patent on you.
Patent on you. I can't talk. Holy shit.
Also, it's 105 degrees, so if I look shiny, that's because I'm sweating.
I have a patent on it, you know. A patent.
Which I think 105 degrees is, what, 35 Celsius? Or 105 Fahrenheit is 35 Celsius, I think, something like that. So it's quite warm. it's quite warm.
So this is why the rich get richer.
Indeed.
What in the world are they arguing about?
$105 is closer to 40. Yeah. It was. Its point is, it's up there.
Well, no matter.
Oh right, no, 95 is 35, I think. And then yeah. I know there was somewhere in there. It lined up to where there wasn't a decimal. It was just straight up equaled, like it was a flat number. At the same time, I didn't remember which one it was though.
As I explained earlier, Master Notoria will take this over to... Master?
I'm out of here. I'm not going through that shit again.
Forget it.
You cannot escape me.
We're doing this no matter what, Ritsuka. Don't worry. I personally guarantee the flyer's safety.
Reed, I'm pretty sure you'll be okay with Artoria protecting you. Probably. Oh, it's great. That makes me very confident.
Worry not, Master. I am your sword and your shield. I shall remove any and all threats in our path. Now get on. We're going to fly this thing to the moon.
I don't think that's, No!
You whine like a cat forced to take a bath. Go on, get closer.
Why is this happening to me?
Okay, once I pull this lever, whoosh, you'll be off.
Got it. Now hurry up and get ready, Master.
Okay.
Okay, you're all good to go.
Are you all set, Mr. Holmes? Not really, if I'm being honest. But I'll make do, ha ha ha. It's a bit hard being a non-combatant. But not to worry. I promise I'll be there at the appointed time. Good. Now let us head to the final battlefield.
Isn't there any other way? No, I don't think so.
However, that doesn't change the fact that you've dived straight into your enemy's camp.
That's true. But once I cut you down, my role will be complete.
What?
Ready your weapons, Archer. I won't even ask you for a fair fight. Feel free to use as many as you like.
Why, you little...
Okay. So yeah, she does kind of... So she remembered Lancer wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Or a floral pattern shirt. And she remembers Emiya clearly. Which is interesting.
Why, you little...
Oh no, I guess Caldia could have given her details on Emiya's noble phantasm. Oh boy. 514, huh? That's quite a bit. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, unfortunately for you, Emiya, you see, we're not really in a playing around mood, if you know what I'm saying. Let's do Draco first, so that way that has a chance to crit. Buster card. Alright, I gotta pay attention here.
天に絶海、死に監獄。我がかかとこそ冥府の怒り。いでよ、発熱神殿。反省するのだわ。
Nothing.
気軽いるからだ。
Ah well. We'll probably be able to get a couple more noble phantasms. I just noticed. I mean, they did say 200. But they really meant 200, huh? Okay, well. But I'm guessing we just have to beat Emiya and then the rest won't matter, I would think. I would hope. We don't actually have to beat 200 of them, right? Surely it ends after Emiya's defeated. Surely. Um.
のぞ我が舌を喜ばせろ。世の行く手は阻めぬ。死は天に、天は地に。
We shouldn't need a ley line stone this time. It was just Avenger was hard to deal with. Yeah, we should. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. That gives him his noble phantasm, yes, but this makes it so we can do this.
黙ってなさい。舌を噛むわよ。天に絶海、地に監獄。我がかかとこそ冥府の怒り。いでよ、発熱神殿。
Take it, Emiya.
反省
Take
す
this
るのだわ。
damage. Still no one.
気軽いる彼ら。
Well, again, we'll probably get her noble phantasm like 3 more times. I'm sure. Oh boy, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Wait, was Emiya Ultra AoE or single? Regular Emiya's AoE. I don't remember if Ultra was also AoE or if he was single. Single, okay. Ideally, he goes after frontline Artoria. Oh, we only have to break him. Oh. Okay. Alright. I was prepared to fully beat him, but alright. Huh. What's that?
Oh, I should have known you would notice, Archer. I see your eyes are as sharp as ever.
Okay, yeah, no, she definitely knows him. Interesting.
Captain, we're being attacked by wild Coloraturas.
Oh, is that what Holmes was doing? He was leading Coloraturas here?
So that's what Sherlock Holmes has been up to.
Haha, that was cutting it far too close. But it appears it was well worth it. Take that.
Uh-oh. The Coloraturas has started targeting us. Damn it. Without Berserker around, there's no one left to control them. What are you waiting for? Take them out. Yes, sir. That sound.
Oh?
Well done, Moriarty.
Captain, there's too many of us, or for us. What do we do? Get a hold of yourself. Take care of the smoke cloud and take each one out. Aim for their legs. The captain behind you. Huh? There's nothing there. Huh? Oh, my apologies, sir. I was mistaken. Is that so? Whoa, easy there, Emiya. Not so, Emiya? I may not be as good as some, but for every evil mastermind needs at least some facility with disguises. Of course, in my case, I had to resort to help from Holmes, but never mind that. Ah, the good Moriarty, eh? You should have stayed put like the trash you are. Or is it actually you? I beg your pardon? Well, never mind that. You want to see the Archer of Shinjuku, huh? Go on then. You already knew this was coming no matter what I did. Have fun running around the barrel. Very well then. I'll go do just that. Nothing like crushing one's own dreams oneself, after all. Shut up. You handle this area. I'll go after them. Yes, sir. We can't have any of them escaping. Once I go in, blow up the entryway to seal it.
Oh.
Yes, sir. But what about the tower's internal defenses? No one else is going to do us any good in there. Or are you volunteering to be a meat shield? Understood, sir.
Yeah, just you go.
There's no telling what might happen if you small-timers interfere. You can all die here along with the puppets. Alright, the end of the world is almost here. It's all or nothing now.
So if the person we saw, or we saw a monologue of before Emiya talked to Moriarty wasn't Emiya, then what is, I guess, well, I guess, probably my guess from way earlier on is he's probably just super jaded. And is like, yeah, I'm down for world destruction, sure. Like, fuck it, let's ball. But anyway, that was 3.5 hours, so I'm gonna stop Shinjuku there. Next time we'll finish it, and man, I shouldn't. I already did one though. Maze freaking well, right? Because I do want Bazett. No thinking. No thinking. Just do it.
Oh, that's alright. That's fine. It's more than fine, really. G-Man, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, man. Pain. Why is life pain? Oh. You know, this is fine. This is more than fine. I'll have to get real lucky when Gina gets here. Oh, come on. No gotcha luck, no super success. The game's just out to get me today. It's a conspiracy, I tell ya. Conspiracy.
And that won't even get me there. Okay. Alright, well, that'll do it. Man. What have I done? I had a severe lapse in judgment. Oh yeah, let me get the QP.
持っていても役いだけでしょ。ここで交換していきなさいな。別に悪用したりは。
Man.
集まってきた。お買い上げありがとうございました。
I'm gonna keep pulling for her. As I get Saint Quartz, I'm gonna keep going. I've already invested too much to give up after just 2 pulls. I'll probably only be able to do 1 more 10 pull before she's gone, though, realistically, but that really hurts. That really hurts. But hey, what can you do? All right, it's you win some, you lose some, you hate life. It's all no big deal. But anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, next time we should finish Shinjuku. Like less than a week to do it. I thought it would take longer. I really did. But no, 4 streams, pretty reasonable length, honestly. So we'll see. Maybe Emiya will, because again, I think I have a decent idea of why he's doing it. He's just saying fuck it, but I don't know, I want to hear it from his mouth. And then of course we have to stop Moriarty, which should be interesting. I do wonder if he'll fuse with the good one at the end, or or if it'll be because they're connected, if you kill one, the other dies, and so our Moriarty like sacrifices himself to defeat the evil one. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace.